where the President of the United States of America has now been admitted to the Walter Reed Military Hospital in Washington after testing positive for COVID-19, and he's been hospitalized in less than 24 hours after he tested positive for the COVID-19 infection. The White House initially had said that Trump only had mild symptoms, but later in the day, the press secretary Kayleigh McEnany announced that the president will spend a couple of days at the hospital. She also made it clear that Donald Trump will continue to work from the presidential suite at the Walter Reed. The president was transported from the White House to Walter Reed just outside Washington on board a Marine One. As you can see on your screens, he walked out of the White House unassisted, wearing a mask. Several of the president's aides accompanied him as he plans to keep working from the hospital. Prior to his departure, President Trump recorded this statement, but he said that he is doing pretty good.
I want to thank everybody for the tremendous support. I'm going to Walter Reed Hospital. I think I'm doing very well, but we're going to make sure that things work out. The First Lady is doing very well. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will never forget it. Thank you.
The White House has made it clear that Trump's hospitalization is purely a precautionary measure and that it does not indicate a deterioration in the president's health. The Walter Reed has been the preferred hospital for presidents and vice presidents through the years. It has an autonomous ward within the complex that houses the presidential offices and special suite. On the back of Trump's hospitalization, all the election events will either be postponed or will have to be held virtually. As he'll be undergoing treatment for the COVID-19 infection, Trump will continue to work from the presidential office at Walter Reed for the next few days. Meanwhile, a fresh controversy has erupted over the president's treatment. A White House memo indicated that Trump was being administered a Regeneron antibody cocktail. This is said to be some kind of an experimental treatment that has not yet been cleared by the Food and Drug Administration. Now, the White House Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows, has said that U.S. President Donald Trump is experiencing mild symptoms of COVID-19. This is after he tested positive for the COVID-19 infection. He also went on to state that the U.S. President is on the job and he'll continue to remain on the job so long as he's able to.
As all of you know, the President and the First Lady tested positive for COVID-19. They remain in good spirits. The President does have mild symptoms, and as we look to try to make sure that not only his health and safety and welfare is good, we continue to look at that for all of the American people. He continues to be not only in good spirits but very energetic. We've talked a number of times this morning. I got the 5 or 6 things that he had tasked me to do, like I do every single morning, and he is certainly wanting to make sure that we stay engaged. I think the other thing that is critically important, the doctors continue to monitor both his health and the health of the First Lady. We'll continue to do that. They'll be glad to provide some updates later today as we look at this.